What up with y'all, right? So, I just want to talk about the NBA real quick, right? So, for some of y'all who don't know, I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right? And our team is the Milwaukee Bucks. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is our star player, and they're talks that he might leave and everything like that, right? Now, I don't want him to leave. I think he should stay. But at the same time, if it's about the money, then you earned it, I guess you can say, because you did bring us a championship. So you really don't owe Milwaukee nothing else. You did what you had to do. You brought us a championship that we ain't seen in a long time. So go do what's best for you. I would hate to see you have to go and create a super team and everything like that. But I get it. One man can't do it all on his own. And as much as we glorify Michael Jordan, and I love Mike, I love Kobe, you know what I'm saying? I love Steph. At the end of the day, they could not do it alone. They needed at least one more superstar and some very, very decent role players. So even though everybody come down on LeBron James, you know what I'm saying? I'm not LeBron James' biggest fan, but I got to give respect where respect due, because that's just the type of man that I am, right? LeBron James could not do it on his own. So as much as we say he ruined the NBA by going to go join up with Chris Bosh and all that other stuff, at the same time, other teams should have bumped up their effort, got in the gym, worked a little bit harder, chose not to go out and party and kick it, chose to spend the whole entire summer working on a craft instead of hanging out with the guys and going to the strip clubs and smoking and drinking and partying. Right? So at the end of the day, you know, he did what he had to do to win a championship. He felt like all I need is one or maybe two other players, and we gon' run it up. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, was it kind of like a little cheap shot, because at the end of the day, he ran it up in the East that was garbage. You know what I'm saying? But look what happened when he went up against the players in the West. He couldn't get it done. Now he's over in the West, and he only got it done one time, and that's because of the bubble. And in my opinion, I really don't count it, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. He got him one, right? But as you can see, he hasn't done nothing since. Everybody yelling, oh, it's because he's getting older. Well, hey, look at Kobe. Kobe wanted in his heart, in his brain, wanted him to keep on playing basketball because that's the game that he loved. But his body just kept breaking down. And you can't tell me Kobe couldn't have played another 5 years if he had some decent players that he could have relied on to take over, and he could have just fell back. So now LeBron James is in his year where he can fall back on a Luka Doncic. He can fall back on a Rui Hachimura. He can fall back on an Austin Reeves and everything like that. And he can play a smaller role, and he ain't got to carry the weight of the whole entire team, where he got to go out and drop 35, 40 points a night and play excellent on defense and chasing down blocks and stuff like that. Right? So if it's your time, LeBron, it's your time, bro. You did all you could do in 23 years, bro. You know what I mean? Can't nobody get mad at it. But at the same time, you still haven't done enough to pass Michael Jordan in my eyes. You still haven't done enough to pass Kobe Bryant in my eyes. And if Steph Curry found some way to win one more ring, he got to go above you regardless. That's my opinion. But back to Giannis Antetokounmpo, if Giannis stays with Milwaukee, right? I think we should find a way to bring some talent to Milwaukee. Now, I got a couple ideas. Would it work? We don't know. I don't know. But here's a couple ideas that I think we should try, right? I think we should go get a Ja Morant, right? And the reason why I say we should go get a Ja Morant is because of the simple fact I think Ja Morant is a great player. Right now, he just in this young mindset where he got to prove himself to whoever he got to prove himself to show that he really is supposedly hood. I don't know why he want to prove he hood and that he black enough. Is not worth it in my eyes, right? I think Ja Morant need a fresh start. He need to start over. He need a rebrand. I'm not saying Milwaukee is the best place, but I think we can entice him to come and play with someone of Giannis Antetokounmpo's caliber. And playing with somebody like that, he would feel comfortable coming to Milwaukee, right? Because I feel like right now, bro, you still young. You still can be the face of the league, right? And right now, the only way you can save face and bring something back to your name is you will have to bring a championship to Memphis, or at least get to the conference finals or something, in my eyes, right? So I don't think he can get it done in Memphis. I don't think he wanted to even try to get it done in Memphis, right? So at the end of the day, what I think we should try to do, I don't know if we can go get a Ja Morant, right? But if there's a possibility, if they made the trade for Anthony Davis and Luka Doncic, they can find a way to make a trade for Ja Morant, right? Now, we also, I think, they should find a way maybe to go get a Bam Adebayo, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, right? Now, if he decides to leave and go somewhere else, the only place I can see him going if he stays in the East is New York or Orlando, right? I can kind of see him going over there to Cleveland with Donovan Mitchell and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I can kind of see him going over there to Miami and hooping with Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo. You know what I'm saying? They got a nice little piece. They just need, somebody of Giannis Antetokounmpo's stature. And I think Miami will be right back in the mix if he go over there. Right? So, I think either New York is number one, number two is Miami, and number three is Orlando, if he stays in the East. If he goes to the West, I honestly only got maybe two teams, and I can probably try to squeeze a third in there. But if he goes over to the West, I can see him going to, I can see Giannis going to go hoop with either Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors, and they gonna probably have to give up a few pieces, but I still would rather see him in Golden State with my boy Steph, right? If he cannot go to Golden State, the only other team I can see him going to in the West is Golden State and what's that team? Minnesota with Anthony Edwards. I wouldn't mind seeing him with either of those teams, Golden State or Minnesota, right? Now, if they can find a way to pull off and get him over there to the Spurs, him and Wembanyama, that's nasty work right there. Now, I would say New Orleans, him and Zion, but the boy Zion can't stay healthy. So, I don't know. Y'all jump in my comments. Y'all tell me what y'all think. What y'all think the boy should do. I think he should, if he trying to win a ring, pull up on Milwaukee and let them know, like, hey, dig deep down in them pockets and try to find a way to get some talent over here to help me. Now, I'm not saying that he need to go get a superstar to help him. What I think they should do is go get somebody that's at least decent enough, right? That he ain't got to drop 20, 25 points a night, but somebody that can go out there, drop like 15 points, grab like 10 rebounds, and get like 5 blocks and a couple steals and play, some good defense, right? So that's the reason why I say they should go get somebody like they should go get a Ja Morant, or maybe go get somebody like a Bam Adebayo or somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? Right? Because I can see Giannis. I can see Ja Morant. I can see Bam Adebayo. I can see Bobby Portis. I can see them running it up over there in Milwaukee, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. But right now, I can see Giannis over there in Miami. You know what I'm saying? With Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero and everything, right? So, y'all jump in my comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think. If Giannis does leave Milwaukee, where should he go? Where can y'all see a great fit at? And if he do stay in Milwaukee, where do y'all think the next player should be? Because I honestly thought Damian Lillard was a good player. But I don't know. Maybe Giannis needs somebody, because Damian Lillard was a little old or older. But I thought Damian Lillard could damn near be the next Stephen Curry, or in the same league as Stephen Curry. And with Giannis doing what he do, Damian Lillard doing what he do, I thought Milwaukee could have been the next Golden State Warriors run. But it didn't work out. So I think they should go run and go grab maybe an Austin Reeves, a Ja Morant or something like that. You know what I mean? Or, if they can pull it off. But if not, I say if you stay in the East, go to Cleveland or go to New York. Maybe even Miami. Orlando is a good, nice little fit too. You go to the West, go to Golden State or go to Minnesota. Y'all let me know.